Good morning to Rural Partners. My name is Mauricio Martinez and this is my video for the second half theory of intermediary English student. In this occasion I am going to talk about Manizales City. Currently I live in Bogota, but I prefer to do my presentation about Manizales because I know that there is a lot of people here from Bogota. For that reason I choose Manizales. Okay, Manizales is the capital of one of the smallest Colombian departments, Caldas, is located in the northern of Colombia. Is a small city and quiet city. For me, is a perfect place for living. Manizales is divided in three main zones. The first one is the Cable zone. The second one is the city center, and the third zone is the Chipre zone. In Manizales there is friendly and helpful people. The people always are in disposition for helping you. According to the current surveys, Manizales is known like the safest city in Colombia and has one of the best quality of life in the country. Okay, in this picture you can watch one of the main places in Manizales. This zone is known like Cable. In this zone you can find parks, places for eating, and there are the most important universities in the city. There is a shopping center, a Cable Aéreo, and there is a park. In this park, there is a Juan Valdez Coffee. It's a wonderful place for drinking a Colombian coffee and for doing homeworks and spend time with friends. The second zone is the city center, when you can find the most important church in Manizales, la Catedral de Manizales, and there is an important monument in the city. This one that is known like a Bolivar Condor monument. In the city center you can find the Fundadores Shopping Center, the Parque Caldas Shopping Center, other church like La Inmaculada, Los Agustinos Church, and the main park of the city, La Plaza Bolívar. In this place you can find malls for eating, for drinking, and there is ubicated the main transportation of the city, the airway tramway. Okay, this is the airway tramway that is one of the main mediums of transportation in Manizales that connects Villa María. There is a town close to Manizales, El Terminal from Manizales, and the city center. Okay, the third zone of Manizales is Chipre. Chipre is a place where you can go with your family for spending time, for having lunch, for eating. There is a popular meal now like cholado. It's wonderful. It's delicious. Here you can taste the coffee, the Colombian coffee, and the Manizales coffee that is very popular in the world. You can have a wonderful view of the Nevado del Ruiz, that is the most important place in Manizales and the most attractive tourist place in Manizales. In Chipre you can find pubs, restaurants, and a lot of green zones for recreating with your family and friends, and for spending a quiet time. In this picture, you can watch one of the views that you can find in that place. Okay, here I showed you an image or a picture of the most important event of the city, the Manizales Carnivals of the Feria de Manizales, in which is celebrated the Reinado Internacional del Café, in which women from different countries like USA, Peru, Chile, Cuba, Canada comes to Manizales for participating in the title of Miss International Coffee. Okay, this carnival is celebrated every year on January, and I recommend you to access the Manizales carnivals. I am sure that you will spend a gorgeous and wonderful time. About the quality of life in Manizales, is easy to transport in the city because it's small. The life is cheap, and all is close. Okay, no more. I invite you to know to meet Manizales, to enjoy the city, to discover the city, and love it. Thank you and for all.